This is for a subsection of the pillars, which I've titled For the Better, which is about applying the pillars to your own life, or a sort of more in-depth way of how the pillars work. Some of them are just part of the regular explanations, so I might not do it for those. This is for the pillar of desire, and it's a much longer one. One does not necessarily have to choose between either just sin or virtue. Desire, instinct, emotion, it is all completely natural. It is what allows people to keep on living. Greed, gluttony, wrath, sloth, lust, envy, and pride only become dangerous when taken to the extreme. These desires and feelings are just part of living. All living things experience at least some of these. Just as the 7 sins are dangerous when taken to an extreme, so too can the 7 virtues be dangerous. Greed and generosity. All living things must desire to have something. Having shelter and relationships help individuals survive. Wanting too much can lead a creature to waste its time and not allow it to truly enjoy or actually live its life. It is important to assist others as well, that way the species can thrive. Gluttony/temperance. All living things must desire to eat, otherwise it won't eat, and will thus starve and die. Eating too much, however, can lead an individual to become unhealthy and even result in death. But just as eating too much, so can eating too little. Wrath/patience. Anger can allow creatures to act in self-defense, but when induced in an inappropriate situation or due to a minor inconvenience, it leads that creature to spend too much time, causing damage to others as well as oneself. Too much anger causes more harm than good, just as all of these. Sloth/diligence. If a creature does not take time to relax, it will die of exhaustion. If the only thing a creature does is relax and lounge, however, it never ends up doing or gaining what it needs in order to live. Lust/chastity. In order for a species to thrive, most individuals need to engage in reproduction. If unrestrained, the pursuit of lust can harm others and oneself, leading to exhaustion and or a sort of exile or execution. Envy/kindness. Looking to others for sort of inspiration can help an individual to move forward. Learning from others in other ways can also help individuals survive. Giving in to envy and focusing too much on how much better an individual may appear than oneself can lead to unnecessary acts of violence. Pride/humility. Believing in oneself is what allows a person to make their own decisions and move forward. Thinking that oneself is better than all others, however, leads to the disregard of the overall species. It can also lead to self-isolation. It's important to remember that there are other individuals as well. Ties back into another idea of how I believe that nothing is inherently good nor inherently evil.